Speaking to that preservation, it's important to manage people's expectations across the board so that people know what they're getting into. And it seems as though you're making a good effort to do that. The belt system is something that I think we use to broadcast to others and within what you can expect from that individual.
Yes.
In past interviews, I've talked to other black belts, and I've asked the same question. We can talk about your ranking system that you propose within the JJGF. But what I'd like to talk about more is what those belts mean, both to the lay person and to an individual. I know Royce said, Royce told me once that Helio said, the belt only covers 2 inches of your waist, you have to protect the rest. What do we expect from, what do you expect from, what does the Federation expect from a blue belt, a purple belt, a brown belt, and most of all, a black belt? Because you make some you distinguish on your website between black belt instructors, of course, and referees in terms of the expectations you have of them as opposed to, say, just a normal participant.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, and most important, we're not here to divide. So everyone who has a belt in his waist will, if he's legit, if he's promoted by somebody, I mean, if you have a record, we will validate. So we're not here to say he don't deserve the belt he has on. That's not the case. But we firmly suggest him to understand the level he's supposed to be as he has his belt in his waist. So it's more like a reference, a guidance of what you expect from a student and that level. What he's supposed to know. That is the suggestion. We give them a reference to know, because for me, the black belt, when he comes just from a tournament perspective, he can be a very tough guy, but he's just an amateur black belt. If he becomes professional black belt, that means a teacher, he's supposed to have the whole full program of self-defense. If he don't have, I'm not saying he don't deserve the black belt, I will suggest him to be, open his eyes and see what he needs to fulfill that gap, because his school will be better and everybody else will be pleased with his work. So, if I don't have self-defense in my program to teach, I will be at no more than 25% than I am by teaching only competition jiu-jitsu.